I want you to play easy, effortless golf for the rest of your golfing life. Let me explain exactly how you're going to do it and how you can take it straight to the course. So for me, playing effortless golf requires a few things. It requires you to control where your club hits the ground. It requires you to have that radius of your golf swing and the kind of shifts matched up nicely. If you're able to do that, generally the direction will be good, but you'll certainly get the contact awesome every time. Now, what I'm going to share with you is an exercise we can do, and again, this can be done as rehearsals, or even do a rehearsal swing, then hit a shot in the practice ground, but certainly you can even do it on the golf course to give you the right arm direction and the arm structure in your backswing that allows the downswing then to become more natural. What we're going to do is take our lead hand, put it on the golf club, take our trail hand and push it down, kind of where your glove meets your thumb, just there. That line we get down here, the seam on the glove we get there, we're going to basically push in that area. Now, when we push in that area, it does a few things. It gives us arm structure. So if I'm pushing there and swing back, it makes my lead hand go lower as I take it back, and it makes it go more to the side. What that achieves is me shifting my mass across and keeping this lead arm fairly straight. And it doesn't have to be lock straight, but it needs to be fairly straight. And it certainly needs to be consistent. So that pushing action allows that to happen. It also makes my right arm a little bit longer as well, in terms of it doesn't let it bend and fold as much. So that helps us with the radius of the swing. So if my backswing is always in this position, and then I bring it back down to the golf ball with a little bit of what I would call shift, again this way, pressure, keeping the head pretty central, shift the pressure back. That starts to give me a bit of shaft lean, but more importantly, the radial control. Again, that radial control, as long as then I don't stand up or bend down more, I will hit the ground in the correct spot every single time. The lateral shift allows me to hit it just after the golf ball, but the radius allows me to make contact with the ground in terms of the height. Now, the second part of this exercise and what it helps is the direction of the swing. So when I'm over the golf ball now and I push back this way, it also makes my arm go in the correct direction. If I relieve the pressure, my arm swing comes more in or deeper. If I can't maintain the pressure as in I lose it, the club goes more out. So enable me to keep this pressure constantly on, gives me the correct width and direction and structure to my golf swing. So this one exercise helps us swing the golf club on the right arc or plane, and it allows us to create the correct radius. I said the only thing else we need to really do is make sure we shift. And as long as we shift, then we make sure the low point's in the right spot. So what I'd encourage you to do when you're practicing this is, as we're pushing down, let's feel that shift. Push down all the way to the top of the backswing, shift. And ideally the shift should happen before we finish the backswing. So this feels for me really long through my shoulder, my tricep here. I want you to try and own a feeling from doing this too. So the idea is you feel and understand what you need to achieve to get the right arm position, the right arm structure, and then the shift allows us to transport it to the right location where the ball would be. So the combination of these things makes you, really consistent golfer, an elite golfer in my opinion. If you do these things, you'll become an elite ball striker. So the idea would be simply that we do a few practice swings like that, and then on the golf course, we just take those feels to the golf course. Now, while you're waiting for your friend to tee off, you can always make a little practice swing like this as well. So you can use this straight away on the golf course. So once I've got that structure feel in, I'm going to then take my setup, as I would do normally. I'll try and feel that same structure in the swing. That one there was a beautiful strike, just a little bit of ground interaction, but it felt just real wide, simple, and easy. Now I want you to feel the same things. I want you to go away and hit some shots and come back to me and say, yeah, that felt wide, simple, and easy. I didn't think about the direction my swing was going in. I didn't think about the plane my swing was going in. All I used was the feeling in my shoulders and arms from that little hand exercise to go into a shot straight after. So let's try and look at it how we would do it exactly if I was playing on the golf course now. Let's put a ball in play there. So I'd probably do it from standing behind the golf ball, push my hand down, make like a 3/4 swing, shift, bring it back, forget about it then, line up as I would do normally, get comfortable, get my waggles on, and then swing and hit. And again, a beautiful strike. So those two shots just felt wide, easy, is how I describe it. I didn't have to think about a lot. I didn't think about my wrists, I didn't think about my hands, I didn't think about the direction of the swing. I just used the feeling and had that kind of structure in my golf swing pretty instantly that I could use straight away on the golf course. And that's what I want from you.